jinxed myself there. Last minute of warm-up here, folks. Starting this showcase tournament up against our Vernon Viper, or it looks like Mustangs, I should say, actually. Oh, I got the wrong name up there. It's the Vernon Mustangs we're up against, so I'll change that later. Wrong logo and wrong name. That's all right. We'll fix that later out in the season. Cleaning up the pucks now, and we're going to start this game off. We'll find out who's out there first. This is all new to me tonight. Names are changing, numbers are changing, so here we go. Shots going off the iron here to clean up these pucks. Let's hope that the bucks start going in the net instead of off the iron. Here we go, folks. Period number 1 about to start.
Mustangs or something.
Shout out to the kids that are watching, that are sitting the first couple of games. I have no viewers so far. Excellent. Just talking to myself. Can you make sure it's working, babe? Somebody watching, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just making sure it's live. Thanks, folks. All right, our starting lineup here. We have Rowan Plow out there with Jayan and Howarth. Starting on D, we got Scrota and Trainer. Starting in net, we got Ethan Kopp. Here we go, folks. My helper today, we got Megan Scott. Plow pushes it forward. Mustangs pick it up. They coming up the near boards. They set it in deep. Is that going to be an earthy icing call? Nope, waved off by the ref. Scrota goes around, loses it to the Mustangs here. Wins it back. Scrota now taking a look, trying to find a breakout pass off the boards to Jayan, who couldn't quite catch the pass. Jayan trying to move it forward, stuck along the boards. Mustangs come up with it, break in offside. We're sticking with the same lineup out there. Plow taking the draw. Mustangs win it back, and they just dump it in deep. Trainer's going back. Scrota picks it up along the boards. Now he's moving it up, skating it up himself, dumps it in, gets it in deep. Not quite deep enough. Plow's giving chase. Mustangs pick it up in their zone. Pick forward by Jayan. Mustangs having trouble moving out of it through the neutral zone here. Looks like Archibald is moving it, trying to move it up. Cazzetto left stick for Kylie. Oh, see if I can focus on the game here. Kylie has it. He rings it around for Archibald to skate onto. Archibald now lost the puck momentarily, recovers nicely, goes back for Cazzetto, back over to Archibald. He sets it up the middle. I don't know who 18 is. Didn't write that name down, okay. figure that out momentarily. Oh, that's Martin's. I had him as 19. All right. Looks like Martin's is playing forward right now. Martin's with it. He spins off his check. Kylie makes a nice move along the boards. He's moving up. He gets it in deep and goes off on a change. Out comes Wadsworth. And we got Barwise keeping Engel his man wide. Shot over the net by the Mustangs. Haddock tried to chase that puck down, couldn't. Wadsworth comes back, steals that puck, calms that down, goes behind the net to create some space, backhands it up, far boards. Nice pass up, just out of the reach by Wilson. Wadsworth comes back again, pick up, puck up, makes a pass back to Barwise. Nice up to Scott. Scott brings it over. Haddock going to the net. Scott takes a shot wide of the net. Haddock, Mustangs pick it up, but kept in by Haddock. Wadsworth stop that from moving up the boards. Wadsworth battling, gets it deep. Mustangs pick it up deep in their zone, taking a look. Nice read by Henderson, but tipped out of play. Okay, we have Henderson out there with Howarth and Jayan now. On the back end, we have McIntyre and Howes. Howes blocks that clearing attempt. Try to keep it in deep. Howarth gave him pressure momentarily. Mustangs calmly move it up. Nice pick off by Jayan. Slowed it up a little bit. Mustangs break in. Good. Battle behind the net. Picked up by Howes. Ashton Howes trying to move it up. But Henderson now fakes a pass. Now moving it up the far side. Back over to McIntyre. Then shot by Jayan goes wide. Mustangs trying to move it up the far boards. Picked off by Jayan. Out comes number 2 is Wallace. Plow with it, battling along the corner boards. He gets a shot from the back. He went down momentarily. Now he's back up, giving chase back, checking. Jayan comes off on his change. Out goes Martins. Mustangs breaking in, takes a shot well wide of the net. McIntyre trying to move it up the near boards. Wallace couldn't catch it. McIntyre's trying to work it up the boards, couldn't get it up. Centering pass through the crowd of players. Martin's over there. I think he's playing forward right now. Ooh, taken down was Plow. Mustangs trying to dig it out. Same with McIntyre. Mustangs moving along the boards. Martins picks it up. He's protecting them, using the body to protect the puck. Nice pass up to Wallace. Wallace now going one-on-one, beats the D. Now going in, he looks to shoot, scores! Nice goal by Wallace. Let's see that one more time. Nice little breakout pass. Wallace catches that and makes the D turn around and then straight shot to the goal. All right, Mason Kiley comes out to take this draw. He wins it straight back. Skrota tried to keep it in, couldn't quite do it. Battle at the blue line, but Kiley comes up with it. He's got Scott with him. Scott going to the net, Wiley going wide, tries a little dipsy-do around his man, but couldn't quite get it past that defender. Mustangs moving up the far side, nice stick by Trainer. Scott now breaking in with Kiley. Centering pass broken up by the Mustangs defenseman. Now, 2-on-1 opportunity beats. 2-on-0 now shot. Nice blocker save by Ethan Kopp. Scott moves it up to Kiley. He gets it, trying to get it deep. No, stopped right at the bench. Mustangs turning it back the other way. Mustangs shot and off the Ethan somewhere and up wide. Over the net, I meant. Number 4 is Trainer picking up calmly, moves it up to Haddock. Riley Haddock. force the puck back into the neutral zone. Mustangs now moving it back up, goes in just onside. Caught in the equipment, a trainer. Lands on a Mustang stick, blocker saved by Kopp. Howarth, nice pass up to Jayan. Kylie comes off and Wadser joined his line mates. Howarth now with it, takes a shot. Blocked by Mustang's D-man. Jayan goes in after it. Wadser picks up that loose puck. He's got Wadser's battling for it, loses it behind the Mustangs net. Sent up the far boards, now Mustangs come back the other way. Mustangs coming up, far boards, angled wide by Archibald. Mustangs fell down behind the net. Trying to move it forward off the pad, nice save by, and a penalty being called. Hooking from, let's find out, Archibald going back for a hooking. Power play Mustangs, first penalty of the game. Archibald, oh no, it's Wadsworth. No, Archibald. Okay, here we go. All right, well, let's see what our penalty kill's like here, folks. Sent back to the D, caught outside. Oh! Far one called it offside, the close one didn't. I think it was the right call. Well, we got Henderson out there with Wallace, and on D we got Barwise and 21. Wilson, Tucker Wilson, there we go. Mustangs moving in over the blue line. Coming in, takes a shot, hits their man from in the back there. Mustangs pick it up in the corner. Tucker trying to move it up, ran into two Mustangs. Henderson trying to move it out, does, gets it into the neutral zone. Mustangs with it now, moving up. Wilson fell down at the line, but Mustangs go in offside. All right, out comes Plow, Martins up front. We got McIntyre and Howes on the back end here. Plow taking the draw. Mustangs come up with it. Move it up, go in just onside. Locked off his stick. Now Plow's challenging. Can he get to it first? No. Martins off the boards and into the neutral zone. Mustangs go D to D. Plow forechecking nicely here. Plow on his backhand, can't quite clear it, but gets a second chance, still to the line. Held in again, shot, hits Martins. Now Plow dumps it just into the zone. Now out comes Haddock and Scott for this penalty kill. Pass up. Haddock couldn't quite catch that one. McIntyre dumps it all the way down off the helmet of Scott. Now he's going to chase after it. We got another 25 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Scott trying to keep it deep. Picked off by Haddock at the blue line. Now Mustangs moving back the other way. Scott doing a good job hounding his man. Mustangs with it. Takes a shot and glove save. Ethan Kopp with the glove. 11:25 to go in the first. Out comes Kylie and Jayan up front. We got Scrota and Trainer out on D here. Mustangs, a little confusion. Penalty now over. Archibald rushing to the bench. And held for a whistle by Cobb. Howarth going out there. We got Jayan, Kylie, and Howarth up front. These line juggling is keeping me on my toes, I tell ya. Kylie didn't quite, almost won the draw. Hit, oh, nice block. That's gonna hurt, that's gonna leave a mark, and he goes off. Out comes Wallace. Nice hard. Howard took one right off the inside of the knee. That one did not feel very good. He went down fast and then got off in a hurry. Oh, too many men. Too many men penalty. Jumped on a little too quick and touched the puck, I guess. All right, I guess we're going to be killing another penalty here. Puck is won into the neutral zone by the Mustangs. Wallace chasing after it. Wallace, nice job. Now he's going to try to work it deep. He's out there with Giant up front. We got Scrota and Trainer on the back end here. Battle in the corner, killing time. Giant and Wallace battling a few Mustangs. Mustangs trying to dig it out, trying to make something of this power play they have. And now it's frozen for a whistle. Wallace trying to tie up his man. Mustangs dig it out of the feet. Now they're coming back with speed, trying to chip it around his man. Falling down was Cazzetto, sorry. Mustangs with it. Now they're set up. Back and forth, picked up by Giant. Now we got Wallace with them going through the neutral zone. Giant makes a move to the outside edge, loses the puck, but got it deep in the zone. Mustangs now moving it up. 3 of them in the center. Trying to split the D, can't do it. Giant comes up with it, and he just dumps it down and goes off on a change. Out goes Wadsworth. Chasing down his man deep in the zone. Now he's got to get back quick. Mustangs coming through center. Martins angling his man wide to the boards. Falling down. Oh, we have another penalty. Tripping call, getting called on Barwise. We'll be 5-on-3 we'll be shorthanded 5-on-3 for 33 seconds here. Penalty trouble from our Kamloops Blazers. We'll make one change here. We got Martins and Wadsworth up front, and looks like Scrota on the back. Wadsworth trying to tie up his man, wins it to the side, then back to the line. Wadsworth does a good job and hooks it down. Good job by Wadsworth to get that down deep. 5-on-3 killing off. We got another 23 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Nice stretch pass. Mustangs coming in, takes a shot. Ooh, almost a little tricky shot. Ethan Cup had a little trouble with that. Wadsworth steals that again and then dumps it into the neutral zone. Good job by Wadsworth getting that, clearing that zone. Mustangs now, 4 seconds to go. Rigged wide pass, shot off Ethan Cup to the outside edge. Out comes Kylie. Kylie now with it. Kylie taking his time, killing it. Gonna try to bring it in deep. Doing some nice dangles here. Kylie just doing a good job. Wadsworth now hounding, keeping it deep. Good job by Wadsworth keeping it deep in the Mustang zone here. Now Mustangs are going to try to break back. Wadsworth going to get off on a change here. Smart play when you're shorthanded. 50 seconds to go in the penalty. Center right up the gut, and nice job by Trainer. We got Haddock trying to stand his man up, and then Mustangs fell down, hooked it to the corner. McIntyre pushed his man. Now Smithson looks like is the only one with a name bar shot. And Trainer now kicks it up to his stick and off the boards and into the neutral zone. All the way down we have Haddock giving chase here. Something about the audio? Apparently the audio might be something. Okay, Haddock chasing after it. 5 seconds to go in the penalty. Haddock now with it deep in the Mustang zone. Scott trying to win that puck back. Mustangs with it. Nice stick by Plow, knocking that one out of there, just offside, or the Mustangs. We have Plow, Scott, and Howarth out there on the back, and we have Cazzetto and Archibald. Plow wins it back, Archie with it. Cazzetto couldn't quite clear it. He hit the Mustang in the feet. Now Mustangs have a chance. Nice stick lift by, oh, and a goal. Mustangs coming in here. D just lost his shot and then a shot and a rebound. .704 to go. It is 1-1. Megan will put it up there in a moment. Plow out there, wins the draw back. Bar-wise, tried to get it deep. Up in the air, Scott trying to hit, gets past his man, hooks it. Nice job by Howarth to keep that in. Scott too, battling hard, keeping it in momentarily, out comes out. Plow, nice stick to tie his man up momentarily. Nice stick by Howarth, he fell down trying to make a play. Did that come out? Nope. Ref said no. 1-2. Bar-wise gets it in the neutral zone. Howard trying to skate onto that one. Can't. Bar-wise picks it up on the far boards. And a goal. 2-1. There we go. Good job, Megan. Oh. Little technical difficulties with the scoreboard there momentarily. A shot goes wide. I hope I caught that goal. Mustangs fell down. McIntyre leaves it for Wallace. Ties his man up now. Up the near boards for Martins. McIntyre keeping angling his man wide to the outside boards. Up to the top. Martins doing a good job trying to, swing and a miss. Mustangs going in. Wraparound try, no, and puck bounces through to the near boards. Mustangs hook it to the end boards. Kylie picks it up. Kylie bounced it back to himself. Dangerous play. Mustangs scrambling here, trying to get another goal. A couple quick ones. Puck came to the line, not quite out. Mustangs in, 1-on-2 off a foot and out of play. That was off Howes. Out comes Wadsworth, Haddock, and Scott up front. And on D, we have Skorda and Archibald, looks like. Oh, is it Trainer? Okay. They have the same gloves. That is Trainer, number 4. Here we go. Mustangs making a little quick play there. Trainer getting tied up with the ref, but the ref doing a good job getting out of the way. Wadsworth picks that one up. He's got a couple of guys with him. He's skating through center, banks pass to Scott. Can he catch it? Not quite. Mustangs broke that up. Almost a perfect pass off the boards. Wadsworth protecting the puck. Trying to cut to the middle. He's got Haddock out front. Little spin move. Haddock comes up with it. He spins. He's got Wadsworth out front. Wadsworth reads that play, picks it up along the boards. He's got Scott out front trying to make a pass. Couldn't quite pull the trigger on the pass. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Skorda picks it up. Off the near boards, Scott trying to battle it. Little stick lift almost, now they're battling. Mustangs fall down, nice pass up. And Trainer did a good job angling that puck to the outside edge. Wadsworth picks it up behind the boards, or net, up the near boards. First Scott trying to back pass it, can't quite catch Wadsworth on it. Wadsworth ran into his man. Mustangs playing with it dangerously here. And what a save by Ethan Call. A bang bang play. Wadsworth picks that one up. He's got Scott ahead of the play. Can he get it up to him? Does. Scott has a breakaway on his backhand shot and loose Wadsworth. Oh, hooked it wide off the outside of the net. Wadsworth battling for it. Number 9 is Howarth. Pinching down is Archie. Scott, nice job, everyone taking up. Good heads up play by Archibald to not touch that puck offside. Goes around, Archibald trying to catch it on the far boards there. Diane hooks it back for Cazzetto. He rings it around to the top of the line there, top of the zone. Comes out. Good job, and that's a holding a stick, and that's going to be no offside. There we go. Archie now with it. He dumps it in deep. Diane giving chase. Mustangs. Henderson try to get a shot on goal. Mustangs now coming through the neutral zone. 2:50 to go in the first. Henderson takes a hit by making a play. A good job there. Now Mustangs step around him and take a shot all up over the net. A little bit of room there, not much. Ethan Kopp's a big goalie. Chipped up over, arounds on the stick of Diane. Couldn't quite catch it though. Battle along the far boards. Henderson tried to pick it up. Oh, quick whistle. Ethan Kopp tried to catch that when it came to him and trickle into him, and then got a quick whistle. 2:18 to go in the first. Good pace to this game so far. We have Rowan Plow taking the draw. He's out there with Haddock and Henderson now. Oh. Oh, that's not Henderson. That's someone else. Plow. Oh, trying to catch that with skates. Couldn't quite do it. Mustangs trying to move through the zone. Now they get it up into the neutral zone. Barwise hooked it to the far side. Mustangs onside. Going shot and wide of the net. Rung around for number 14, Mustangs. Barwise separates his man from the puck. Haddock now. Little pass to Rowan Plow. He goes off the boards and all the way down for an icing call. Mason Kiley taking the draw. One to the middle. Howes chipped it up to Scott. Scott pushing it forward. Scott picks that one back up for Kiley. Goes around his man. He's got. Is that Wallace takes a shot? Ooh, off the shoulder and wide over the net. Mustangs coming through the neutral zone. Nice little pick by Mustangs to interrupt Kiley from getting to the play. McIntyre trying to chip it around. Kiley keeps it along the near boards. Last minute of play in the first period. Boys are digging it out. Kiley trying to come up with it. Comes up with Mustangs. Nice stick by number 9. Oh, floater in over the shoulder. 37 seconds to go. Little floater screened out front. All right, up front we got Wadsworth. We have Howarth and Gianne on the far side. Scrota and Trainer on the back end. Trainer picking it up. Gianne trying to chip it around his man. Wadsworth follows it up. Gets it to Gianne. He angles his man. Howarth with it, trying to protect the puck. Giant and him lost it to one Mustang player here. Mustang goes around Trainer. Giant hunting his man down, does a good job stealing that puck back. Good job by Giant to get a stick in there. Pass came up, Walter Engel take his man out. Mustangs now going through the neutral zone with speed. Try to split the boys and couldn't quite do it. That'll do it for period number 1, folks. Good game so far. Deux, 3 minutes. Pas grand, pas longtemps.
Parce que c'est pas
Mais il va arrêter après 10 minutes. Il va refaire la glace. Il va 15 minutes dans le milieu.
Mais les regular half-time commencent aussi comme avant.
Une demi, c'est 15-20 minutes. Okay, out goes. Let's see who's going out there. So we got Plow, we have Giant, and whoever is on the far side. Trainer and Schroeder on the back. Howarth blocked that just onside. Howarth now takes a shot from distance wide of the net. Giant trying to take a look. Sends it back to the line. Trainer dumps it right back in deep. Plow with it. He's got a shot off the outside of the net. Plow takes a shot in the back, right on the numbers. Comes to the middle of the ice. Mustangs calmly go behind their net. Now they're moving it back up. And Trainer pushes to the near side for Kylie. Kylie trying to send it back to a D-man. Left it up, and nice glove save to bail his teammate out. Kylie now out there taking the draw. He ties up his man. Mustang's kicking to a stick. Lands on Archibald's stick for a moment. Wallace doing a good job. Gets it to the neutral zone. Into the feet of Martins off of the ref. And Kylie has a chance. A nice stick by Mustangs to slow Kylie. He was away for the races there for another breakaway. Shot from distance loose for a moment. And couldn't quite tuck away the rebound. Sent out front momentarily. Kylie couldn't put it away. Really close lucky bounces for us there. Kylie, Wallace, and Martins up front. Kylie with it, taking a look. Yeah, They gave up the middle. Has a chance on his backhand. Trying to fish it through a couple skates there. Couldn't quite get it through. I think he had Martin on the other far side there. Sent towards the net. Pizzetto now keeping his man out to the outside edge. Martin's trying to protect the middle. Mustang's trying to cut through the middle. Can't quite do it. Lands on the stick of Kylie. He chips it up to Martin's. Martin's leaves for Wallace and he dumps it in for a change. That's a Haddock forechecking out there with Scott. Wadsworth replaces Kylie. Battle in the corner, waiting for the puck to come out. Comes right onto Wadsworth's stick. Oh, he tried to fake going around the net and then tucking it in. Tried to keep the goalie, see if he was going to cheat one way. Wadsworth knocks it off the stick, slowing his man up and off the boards to the line. 21 shot from distance. Wadsworth chasing his man. Coming up, lands on the stick of Scott. Nice little move. Fish passed up to Haddock. Haddock blows it in his feet. Comes right back to Scott. He sends it down for Wadsworth. He cuts to the middle, takes a shot, and off the knob of the stick. That penalty being called. Haddock got taken down. Body checking. Nice hard working shift there by our Kamloops Blazers. Our first power play. See if we can capitalize on this at 17:04 of the second. We got Henderson taking the draw. We got Diane and Howarth out there. Diane hooks it over. Backhand deep by Howes. Off the boards and down. Howes chasing that down. He's got McIntyre on the near boards here. McIntyre off the boards and into the neutral zone. Lands on Howes' stick. Ran into a couple of Mustangs. Nice back check by it's Howarth. Up to Henderson. Little drop pass off the boards. Up, no, just into the neutral. Howes with it now. Trying to create time. Nice up. A little whiff pass there by Howes. Henderson with it. He's trying to step it around his man. Can't quite do it. Couldn't quite get there. Was Howes. Howes now. Race for it. Mustangs wheeling, dealing down here. He goes down. Howes picks that one up. Off to Wallace's stick. Martins picks it up, backhands it back to McIntyre. Across the plow. Plow going in now. He spins off. Gets it deep. Wallace is going to have to chase after that one in the corner. And sent all the way down the ice by the Mustangs. 30 seconds to go in our power play here. Colton Trainer now. Skating it up, pass up to Wallace. Centering pass from Plow couldn't get through, and the Mustangs clear. I will almost do it for our power play. We got 5 seconds to go. Trainer, quick up to Wallace. Wallace to Scott. Scott up to Kylie. Kylie, can he get a shot off? No, he spins to the corner. Trying to spin off his man, does a good job of that. Protecting the puck shot, tip. Good try. Scott now with it. Trying to hook it over to Kylie, couldn't quite do it. Now Mustangs with speed and numbers going through the neutral zone. Just onside is number 10. Shot off the blocker and changed an awkward direction there to the near corner boards instead of the far one. Vernon D-Man takes a shot, blocked by Trainer. He's got Haddock with him. He spins and he ran into another Mustang player, knocked off Kylie's stick right back to Colton Trainer. He uses his D-man, D-partner. Mustangs with it. Behind the net. Wraparound try, comes right to the top, takes a shot from, and held for a whistle. Good job by Ethan Kopp. Mustangs win another draw. Archie takes 2 men with him. Good job by Kylie to come in, take that up. Nice pass up to Haddock. He's got Scott on the near side and just onside. Said the linesman, oh, pass back and off a stick. Now we got Archie backing up, trying to keep his man wide. Not letting him cut to the middle. And sent down the ice for an icing call was Haddock getting down, and that will be a quick icing. We'll change the personnel. They're allowed in our league. Out comes Wadsworth, Gianne, and Howarth. On the back end we have Wilson. I think I get Wilson tied up quite a bit all the time. Sorry for whoever's watching him. Wadsworth ties up his man. Mustangs go in, and Gianne's chasing that one down. Up the boards, still in. Wadsworth picks that up on the line. He loads a shot, takes a shot from distance. Goalie had trouble with it. Mustangs trying to move through the neutral zone. Backing up is Wilson. No, trying to move. Nice, good job by Wilson Tucker, or Tucker Wilson. Standing up his man. Forget the puck, take the man. That was good. Good play by Wilson Tucker. Or Tucker Wilson. Getting the names backwards. All right, Wadsworth taking the draw here. Oh, Wadsworth's get waved out. Gianne going in to take the draw. Quick drop. Back to Wadsworth off the boards. Trying to poke at it was Howarth. Howarth comes up with it. Wadsworth chasing to join them. Mustangs with it. Shot up the far boards. Sent to the near boards by Wilson. In some feet. Who can come up with it? Mustangs do, but lands on Howard's stick. Pushes it over. Wilson going in deep. He turns around. Trying to play with it too much, and then good job coming back, and good job by not taking a penalty. Now we have Maddie Martins with it off the boards, almost onto the stick of Gianne. Mustangs with it. Nice stick by Wilson, protecting the body to protect the puck. Wadsworth comes up with it behind the net. He sends it around for Martins. Lands on Gianne's stick. Wadsworth's going off the, thought he was going to go for a change. He's going to probably just get it in deep and then go off on a change. Little hold. Wadsworth protecting the puck. Wait for line mates to change. Wallace comes off with it. Shot from distance, knocked down, loose momentarily. Wallace has it now. Wallace pushing it around. The Henderson centering pass couldn't quite get through. Nice stick by Martins. Into the feet, Wallace couldn't quite make contact. Mustangs now moving through the neutral zone, hooked it to the far side. Howell's now with it, trying to get it out of the zone. Martin skates onto that one. Oh, lost his stick. Mustangs taking advantage of that. Little scrambly play here. Puck goes in deep. Mustangs with it deep in the corner. Got one man out front, trying to cut to the middle. Good D, holding their positions. Up the far boards for Scott. He couldn't quite take that pass neatly. Howell's now with it. Trying to chip it around for Henderson. Henderson ran into a bigger player there on the Mustang side. Scott now with it, protecting the puck. Trying to find a man, does. Finds Wallace. Now Wallace has a chance with Henderson. He takes a shot from distance and held for a whistle. 3:32 to go, or 10:32. Maybe maybe next whistle we'll get a nice clean, but we'll see. See how fast the next whistle is. Plow taking the draw, trying to tie it up. Scott came in, trying to win the draw, winger win. Haddock now with it. He sends it back to the D. Whiffed on his shot was Scrota. He's got to get quick. Mustangs with it, centering pass off the outside of the net. Mustangs have it behind the net. Trainer stands back up. Mustangs with it, shot off the post and to the far side. Haddock goes, sends it back for Scrota. Scorda. Plows trying to spin off his man. Scott pushes it up to Haddock. Haddock now going in. He takes a shot from distance, wide of the net. Scott's trying to pick that one up in the near corner boards. Scott battling 3 Mustang players. Now Plow goes in to help. Mustangs, nope, don't quite get it. Good job by Plow from his knees. Off his stick up to his skate. That was a nice little move by Mustangs. Plow goes off on a change. Out goes Kylie. Mustangs move it down into our zone there. Number 18, fresh off the bench, skating down hard. Scrambling play and shot off the outside of the net. Mustangs with it. Nice blocker save by Ethan Kopp. And shot and a rebound. Little scramble play left us chasing. 4-1 in favor of Vernon here. We will have an ice clean here. I'll let you guys watch the Zamboni here for a bit.
Get that call.
about to be back here, folks. 9:02 to go in the second. Referees are out there placing the nets. Team should be coming back. Vernon Mustangs are out. Well, here they come. I think I just heard my kid. Yep. Scored our first one out there. Warming up the legs. We got Trainer. Cop going back to the net. Out goes Haworth. Diane. And who's going to go out there? Quick, somebody pick a player to be center. Going to be... We need a centerman. Plow. Here we go, second half. Tied up in the middle, Mustangs come up with it, deep in their zone. Mustangs moving up the near board. See how our legs are after the ice clean here. Haworth with it. He slows up, he passes it to shot from distance from Colton Trainer. Plow trying to jump on the rebound there. Puck goes behind the Mustangs net. Giant trying to pick it up. Plow there as well. Mustangs trying to move it up. Haworth, little back pass to Plow. He jumps over it, and then Trainer dumps it in deep. Giant's giving chase. Quick chip, quick change. Kylie and Wallace come out. Mustangs now moving up the far side. They dump it in deep. Archie, try to get it up. Cazzetto, try to get it clear the zone. Archie comes up with it. Goes behind the net, up the near boards. Ooh, Kylie takes the hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Back to the power play we go. Nice big hit by Vernon there. Up front we have Kylie, Wallace, and McIntyre. On the back end, Archibald and Cazzetto. Wallace playing with it, trying to center. Oh, goes through the player. McIntyre takes a shot off a body and wide. Cleared to the line, shot from distance, loose out front, shot, and loose out front, held, not quite in. Archie with it, trying to chip it up the near boards. Archie back with it, and offside. Trying to find the right. Hand pass maybe? All right, Waddy out there taking the draw. He's going to be out there with Calvin Scott and Haddock. Wilson on the back end with Barwise. Wilson couldn't quite keep it in the zone. Wilson spins off his man and still trying to find someone to pass to. Goes to Barwise. He goes up the far side for Haddock. He tips it in deep. Mustangs elect to come the near boards. Barwise or Wilson couldn't quite hold the line. Over to Scott. Scott try to hook it over to Haddock. To Waddy. Wadsworth now with it. Going wide. Gains the zone, dumps it in deep. He's going to try to get Haddock to chase on after that one. Didn't quite get enough mustard on it. Scott now. He chips it deep for Waddy. Wadsworth now. He sends it to the center. Scott tries to get a quick shot off. Couldn't quite get it off quick enough. Got a stick in there. Mustangs clear all the way down. Right on net. Ethan Kopp just leaves for Wilson. Wilson, right onto the stick of Waddy. He goes over back to Wilson. Wilson brings it over the line. He's got Jayan go to the net. Shot. Mustangs goalie had trouble with that one. Mustangs now coming back and ice the puck. But no icing because there's another 6 seconds to go in our power play. Off the boards and back up. Henderson trying to skate onto that one. He's moving it up, gets it in deep. Jayan chasing after that one. Mustangs pick it up. Henderson couldn't get enough on it to get it deep, but we got a couple players chasing after it. Icing is the call. Looked like Smithson for Vernon. Could have made it. But when you don't play, that beat out the icing. Okay, so we have Plow, McIntyre, Wallace, Martins, and Howes on the back end here. Up the near boards. West for Vernon. Couldn't quite get it out. Just got past Martins. Howes with it. Tripped up. No arm in the air. Caleb McIntyre dumps it around. Wallace trying to get there first. Mustangs now coming through the neutral zone. 3-on-1. Plow hustling back. Shot. Centering pass. Oh. Nice play by the Vernon Mustangs here. Mustangs with it. Up the middle, now back to the D. Couldn't quite. Nice little chip and charge here. House trying to get it over to McIntyre or Henderson on the far. McIntyre on the far side. Now we have Skorda trying to angle his man wide. Backhand shot and held for a whistle by Ethan Kopp. We have Kylie out there taking the draw. Mustangs came up with it. Kylie won the draw, but Mustangs winger came in. Kylie with it. A couple players, Skorda and another player tied up in the corner there. Scott trying to come up. Lost the handle here. Battle along the near board. Scott pushes it back. Trainer dumps it in deep. Kylie got there first. Knocked off his stick momentarily. He's battling a couple players there. Coming out front now. Mustangs coming through the neutral zone here. Colton beat wide. Oh, whiff. Swing and a miss by number 15 on the Vernon Mustangs. Off the blocker of Ethan Kopp behind the net. Skorda with it now. Up the far boards, hooked to the middle. Kylie trying to push it forward. Comes back to Skorda, off the boards. Couldn't get it past his man, now he ships it in deep. Got Haddock giving chase. He does get there first. His line mates are changing. Good job by Haddock. Now Wads are chasing after his man. Trying to steal the puck, has a chance, shot, and in! Waddy puts it through the leg for a goal. Good hard work. Good job by Haddock. He lost the handle. Wadsworth comes in here, just strips his man, comes up with it, goes right to the net and puts it through the 5-hole. Wadsworth taking the draw here. Ties up his man, trying to kick it over to his... Wadsworth comes up with it again. He's going wide. Shot from distance wide of the net. Held in. Stolen again by Wadsworth. Waddy trying to keep his man along the board. Jayan trying to steal that back for him. Wadsworth coming in, trying to dig it out of the pile. Mustangs now coming back the other way. Mustangs deep in our zone. Trying to chip it out to the front. Shot from the slot. Either blocked or out of play. Went out of play anyway. We got Barwise and Wilson on the back end. We got Henderson, Wallace, and McIntyre up front. Hendy taking the draw. Mustangs win it. Shot from distance. Oh! Cop's going to want that one back. From the point. Henderson wins it. He dumps it in deep. Wallace giving chase. Separates his man from the puck. He's protecting the puck, and then he taken out right on the numbers. Henderson picks it up behind the net, lost it to the other number 20. Back to Wallace. He shoots and scores! A few quick ones here. Little steal by Wallace. Or Henderson. And a quick little pass, and goalie left a lot of room there. Henderson out there taking the draw again. Scramble a draw. Wallace picks it up out of the pile, leaves it for McIntyre. Goes to the far side, and McIntyre dumps it all the way down. Wallace trying to pick it up in the corner here. Henderson and Wallace, they've been playing together for a long time. Centering attempt. Wallace with it on his backhand to Henderson. Henderson gets knocked down. That's going to be a penalty. Power play. Another 1:30 to go in the second period here. We got Plow, Haddock, and Scott, Martins and Howes on the back end. Haddock takes a shot right into the numbers. We're going to have a lengthy 5-on-3 here. Ethan comes out, centering pass, shot, and held for a whistle. 5-on-3 for our Kamloops Blazers for a lengthy 5-on-3 for a minute 45 here in the second, late in the second here. See if we can capitalize on this man advantage here. Great opportunity for our boys to get closer here. Mustangs come up with it. Comes to Martins, off his stick and then held the line. Two of them. Mustangs, nice job by Plow. He kicks it up to his stick. Staying with it. Plow with it, spins off his check. Now he's got, we have a couple guys falling down. Plow getting taken down and then iced by the Mustangs. Martin's with it. Coming up the neutral zone here. Little drop pass to Howes. Howes over to back. Shot from distance wide of the net. Plow with it. Scott trying to dig it out. Scott sends it to the far side. Martin's with it. He loads a shot and wide of the net. Scott picks that up. He's got Plow and who's out front? Haddock. A centering pass out of the reach. Howes goes over, picks that up. He slams the shot, and can we tuck it in? No. Plow with it, rings it around for Martins, and that'll do it for the period. 30 seconds to go in our 5-on-3. Going into the third here. All the boys intently listening. Say pretty good for their first game playing against, or playing their first game playing with each other here. Really good pace of hockey. Out goes Kylie, Howarth, Jayan, Skorda, and Trainer on the back end here. Here we go, 20 minutes to go here, folks. Puck is dropped. Howarth comes up with it. Little drop pass, the wrong, or just empty space there. Jayan trying to protect the puck now. Trying to hook it over to Kylie. Kylie has it now. Kylie taking a look. He takes a shot, goes through traffic, but right on the stick of the Mustangs. Now they're short-handed and dumped it already to the corner right on Ethan Kopp there. Good job by Vernon's player here, trying to just tie up kill the clock. First penalty now over. 10 seconds to go in our short man advantage here. Jayan picks it up. He's going wide. He's stick handling, centering right onto Howarth, and then Kylie couldn't make connection. Oh, we might get shot caught offside. Out comes Wadsworth, McIntyre, and Wallace on the front. Gazzetto and Archie on the back end. Wallace chip and charge. Wadsworth chasing after that one. He's going to try to win that puck first. Wadsworth doing a good job, trying to force them to make a play. Comes to the line, swing and a miss by Gazzetto. Mustangs 2-on-1, centering pass, and oh! Ethan Kopp got lucky on that one. Shot blocked. Wadsworth goes after that one. He rings it around for McIntyre to try to skate onto, but a little too much oomph on that one. Comes back to Wadsworth. He backhands it up to Wallace. He couldn't take that pass neatly and goes into the neutral zone. Sent up the far boards. Wadsworth almost steals that one. Mustangs still continue to move forward though. Mustangs have it deep in our zone, trying to cut up the middle, trying to use the ref. Wadsworth steals that one back. He hooks it over to McIntyre, but not quite a good enough pass. Shot off Kopp to the corner. Mustangs with it. Centering attempt, broken up by Wilson. Mustangs send it back to the line. Shot from distance, and just wide of the net. Got redirected there up front. Lands onto Wilson now. Wilson trying to skate it up, ran into one player. Wadsworth comes up, calms it down. Takes a look, pass, was 1-by-2, then loses the handle. Trying to skate it up with some speed. Hooked forward, Wallace now backhands it into the neutral zone and down, deflected, so no icing. Our boys will change quick. Henderson forechecking. Barry does it bar-wise. Hooked it to the near Mustang zone. The D are playing pass. Bar-wise now with it. Goes rink wide and just out of the reach of his line mates. Stolen by Henderson. Almost got his head taken off there. Hooked into the zone momentarily. Mustangs now skating it up. Bar-wise keeping his man to the outside edge. Comes to the line, not out. Mustangs now trying to set up. Now they kind of have possession here. Down to the far side. Wilson's trying to race after them. Mustangs get there first. They try to hook it to the corner. Scott tipped it back for... Comes right back to Scott. Now can he fighting off a couple checks. Mustangs player falls down. Shot wide of the net. Off the boards and into the neutral zone here. Puck is sent in. Bar-wise goes after that one behind the net. Bank pass to himself. Scott comes out to help him out. Plow couldn't quite kick that one up. Now Tucker leaves for Howarth. Scott was trying to come off on a change. Out goes Diane for Scott. Nice job by Plow separating his man from the puck. Howarth hooks it to the far side, trying to just out of the reach of Diane. Coming to the near boards. Mustangs trying to move it up. Ran into a few of our Blazers. Plow now skated into the offensive zone. He's guided to the corner. Howarth loses the handle. Diane trying to get it back. Martins wisely didn't pinch there. Oh, little trouble. Hooked to the offensive zone. Kylie and Diane giving chase. Going up the far boards now. Mustangs have a chance. Nice little pass. One on. And can we keep it? Oh, comes right back on a Mustang stick and then back on a Howe stick. Diane now hooks it up to Wallace. Wallace going win. Fell down momentarily. Stayed with it, but Mustangs steal it back. Now they're going back 2-on-2. Going wide on McIntyre. Shot through the 5-hole for a goal. For their 6th of the morning. Or I guess it's afternoon now. Kylie taking the draw out there with Wallace and McIntyre. We got Trainer and Skorda out there. Not sure what's going on. Maybe they're just saying who scored for the score sheet. Mustangs win the draw. Good job by Wallace to strip that one. Pass it up to McIntyre. He takes a shot. Nice stick by the Mustangs player to direct that one up onto the boards there. Kylie steals it back. He's getting muscled by 3. McIntyre centers. Wallace can't make contact, get a shot off. Now Mustangs come back the other way. Nice stick by Skorda. Mustangs spin off that check. Now they're coming back the other way. Nice read by Trainer. Mustangs with it, sending it rink wide to the side. Oh, too many? I thought he was off. They're gonna call it too many men, or hand pass? Too many? Too many men. I thought he was off the ice, but they're calling it too many men, aren't they? He was off, I thought, before he touched the puck. Yeah, you got to have some sort of grace. Oh well. All right, well, we'll kill a penalty here. Centered, and nice pad save by Ethan Kopp. Mustangs come up with it. Nice job by Colton Trainer to tie his man up. Mustangs come up with it again. Going back top and deflected all the way down. Race, or not quite a race. Mustangs with it. Calvin Scott doing a good job trying to tie his men up. Wadsworth serving the too many men. Goes around Archibald. Calvin Scott trying to push it forward. Comes back to him onto a stick. Haddock reaching for it. Mustangs protecting the puck, trying to move it forward center. Haddock trying to chip it out. Mustangs push it back to the line. Shot from distance. Oh, was it deflected or not? Not sure. Let's see. Was that deflected or not? Shot from the point. You see it comes back to the line, and then there's a crowd in front. I'm not sure if Ethan Kopp saw it. Looks like it was deflected out front there. Seven to 3 for the Vernon Mustangs. Mustangs with it. Nice little move by number 11. And what a goal. Inside, outside, backhand, top shelf. Nice goal by the Mustangs. Boys got hands. Henderson taking the draw here. Back to Barwise, off the boards, up to Howarth. Cheyenne pushes it over to Henderson. Shot and held for a whistle. Out goes Plow, McIntyre, and Wallace. Barwise and Wilson on the back end there. Plow taking the draw. He wins it. Shot blocked. Hit a body in front. Mustangs ringing around. Held in by Barwise. Dumps it deep for Howarth. Mustangs moving it through the neutral zone. Nice with speed. Wilson did a good job taking his man out without taking a penalty. Barwise picks that one up behind the net. Oh, he had a little trouble with it. Plow comes in for some help. Up to McIntyre. Trying to make a play. Wilson with it. Comes the Mustangs out front. Hits Wilson out front. Shot from an awkward angle on the side of the net there. And Kopp holds for a whistle. Out goes Kylie, Calvin, Scott, and Haddock. Kylie taking the draw here. Kick to the side. Centered and lands on a stick and shot for a goal. Kylie taking the draw here. One to the side, Haddock. Mustangs now going with it, going wide. Trying to spin. Lands onto the stick of Martins. Lost the handle. Mustangs with it. Wrap around try, no. Taking a look back to the D. He having trouble with it. Mustangs skating it around. Boys are watching. Nice blocker saved by Copper. Mustangs send it back to their D. Sent back in deep. Kylie steals. Trying to chip it around his man and does. Boys are all chasing it. Mustangs come up with it deep in their zone. He spins into the corner. Trying to get it up. Held in by Kylie. Mustangs trying to move it up. Lands on Calvin Scott's little back pass. Couldn't quite get it to Kylie. Oh, a little stick handling mishap. Battle right in the front of our bench there. Mustangs come up with it. Ooh, Kylie fell down trying to angle his man over. Scorda. Shot again. Nice blocker saved by Ethan Kopp. Mustangs spinning off. Scorda. Angle his man neatly to the boards. Kylie came in for some help. Scorda battling too. Kylie trying to dig it out, but Mustangs come up with it. Spinning. She's got a guy out front. Come to the near side. Shot. Nice stick by Howarth. Back to the line. Held. Oh, came. No, didn't come out, I guess. Trainer off the near boards, up to the boards, and held in again. Now Kylie trying to move it into the neutral, moved it out into the neutral zone. Howard trying to push it forward. Comes to the neutral zone, nice stick by Trainer. Leaves it for Scott. He's trying to chip it over. Wadsworth comes on. We good line change to Icy, no, hit a body, so no icing. Howarth. Wadsworth there as well. Coming up the near boards, Gian's there trying to catch it with his hand, couldn't quite, it went over his head. Archie now with it, up to Howarth, up to Gian. Gian going in, Wadsworth takes it, couldn't catch up for that pass. Gazzetto trying to move it forward, Wadsworth trying to win that battle. Separated his man from the puck, Gian playing with it. Leaves for Wadsworth. Wadsworth trying to walk to the front, takes a shot, blocker, loose. Wadsworth shoots again. Comes to Giant. Wadsworth trying to chase after that one along the near boards. Uh-oh, trouble here. Number 14, Wes is his last save. Takes a shot, nice save by Ethan Kopp. Out goes Henderson, Wallace, Haddock maybe? Bouncing puck, lands on the stick. Wallace picking it up along the near board, trying to race it up. Mustangs come back with it, go over the line. Shot and off the blocker and wide. Off the skates, Mustangs have it in our zone still. Walking in, goes around Wilson. Nice save by Ethan Kopp. Barry Barwise pushes it to the outside edge there. Comes back to the line, shot, and Copper makes the save. Through the screen. .6:56 to go in the third. Henderson taking the draw. He wins it back. Wilson trying to keep the puck. Has it. He's taking a look, trying to move it, skate it up. Lost the handle again. Lost it. Puck being battled there. Mustangs with it, little forward and back, and another goal. Double digits for Vernon Mustangs here. Okay, we got Rowan Plow, Calvin, Scott, and Haddock up front. Haddock comes in, try to winger win that one. Good job by Plow tying his man up. Scott trying to push it forward. Mustangs. Oof, Plow takes his man out by falling down. That was held in or nope, offside. Boys will go tag up. Mustangs now with it, trying to move it up the ice here. Scott broke that up. Nice pass. Vernon, nice job by Martins to block that pass, keeping him wide. Martins keeping his man wide and comes up with it. Kicks it up to Scott. Scott trying to make a pass. Scott up to Plow. Plow chips it up towards the zone. Mustangs moving it through the neutral zone here. Plow, good job before checking, trying to kick it up. Oh, sorry, that was Haddock. Diane now chasing after it. Diane with it, trying to hook it to the middle for Kylie. Mason Kylie has room. Oh, whipped on a shot and almost stayed with him anyway. Stolen by Howarth. He takes a shot off the pad of the Vernon netminder. Off the glass and out. Martins pushed it back in. Stepped around Howarth. Now Vernon moving back in the other way. Howes pushed his man now. He pushes it back up and around and to the line, not out. Vernon trying to walk the middle off of shin guards of Kylie. Howes now moving it up. Ooh, he gets taken out. That's going to be a penalty. Big body check there by Vernon Mustangs, taking out Howes on a rush. Out goes Wadsworth, McIntyre, and Wallace. On the back end, we're going to have Skorda and Trainer. Wadsworth taking the draw here. Wadsworth wins it to the side, but onto the Vernon side. Comes back to Skorda. He takes a shot, hits the body out front. Now he's backing up. Now we have Mustangs with speed going through. Centering pass, lands onto the stick of Wallace. Wadsworth jumps up with him. Wadsworth's trying to go wide, and Wallace follows him up. Good job by Wallace. Good rush. And shot down the ice by Mustangs. Skorda picks that one up. Looking for an outlet. Split the two forwards there, off a stick and into the Vernon zone. 1:13 to go in the power play. And held for a whistle. Wallace is going to pick that one up. Nope. Vernon hemming us in here shorthanded. Wadsworth's doing a good job stealing that puck. Now he's going back the other way. He's trying to chip it through the D, and then he gets interfered with and held for a whistle. Now we have Henderson taking the draw. Into the feet. Another 40 seconds to go in the power play. Came to the line. Archibald couldn't hold it in. Cazzetto tipped it up forward. Rung to the near side. Henderson picks it up along the boards. He tried to leave for Cazzetto but missed it. Now we have Vernon short-handed. Shot and through the 5-hole. .234 to go in this third period. Rowan Plow taking the draw now. We win it back. Archibald picks that one up. Plow trying to chip it in deep. Diane steals it. He's got Howarth at the front. Mustangs come up with it. Plow, a little miscommunication with Archibald there momentarily, but saved it. Mustangs going D to D here. Now they're moving it up. Nice read by Cazzetto. Now he's going to move in. He's got Diane with him. He falls off his stick, and Cazzetto keeps going deep. Mustangs now one-on-one. Archibald with offside is the call. Out goes Kiley, McIntyre, and Wallace. Tucker and Barwise on the back end here. 1:43 to go. Mustangs win it. Goes in on the far side. Mustangs centering, Swift on it. Wallace now skating it up. He's got some speed. Knocked off his stick momentarily, but hung with it. He's got McIntyre out front. He's got Matt Kiley on the centering pass, but broken up by Mustangs. Now they're coming back the other way. Good job by Barwise to stand his man up. Barwise going in for some help. Kiley trying to just push it to the goaltender for a whistle. Last minute of play in the third period here. Out goes Wadsworth, Paddock, and Scott. Wadsworth will take the draw here. Mustangs win it. Shot around. Sent out front. Wadsworth couldn't quite make contact with that one. Centering pass onto the skates. Wadsworth picks that one up. Calvin can't quite catch up to it. Up in the air, gloved forward by Tucker, or Wilson. Wilson Tucker. Wadsworth picks that one around into Wilson. Wadsworth off the boards, up to Scott. Couldn't quite make contact with it. Goes far side. 30 or 25 seconds to go. Barwise. Try to chip it around his man. Stolen by Scott. Overskated the puck a bit. Wilson trying to push it up. Wadsworth in there trying to dig it out of the pile. Comes to Barwise. He sends it down off a stick and all the way down. And that will do it. All right, we'll be back here in a couple hours here, folks, for game number 2 of the day.